Unlock Senior Health Services is an alternative to nursing home care for the elderly.
When a person gets old and he gets sick, he needs help. He needs help.
In the early 1970s, Marie Louise Anzac, Dr. William G., and a handful of other determined men and women launched what would become a revolution in caring for America's growing population of frail elders.
In '71, a group, the Chinatown North Beach District Council, had a health committee, and they were concerned about the lack of nursing home. They had a friend who was a professor of architecture at Berkeley, and who her specialty was hospital conversion. She says, "Don't build a nursing home. We needed to start a day health center." Dr. Lionel Cousin, who was the founder of the British Day Hospital, he was the one who gave us the idea about a multidisciplinary team, where the doctor is part of the team, not the leader, but part of the team. We got the Day Health Center started on Broadway in an old, burned-out bar. We had a few participants and a small team of social workers and a nurse and a doctor who had just graduated from medical school. So that is basically the essential start of Unlock 40 years ago.
The centerpiece of their achievement involved replacing a maze of separate and isolated medical and social services with a coordinated team made up of everyone in regular, close contact with the seniors under their care, from doctors to drivers and everyone in between.
Unlock really shows how you can put physicians, nurses, social workers, therapists together to provide the care, how you can provide a setting where older individuals not only get their health care, but can socialize with their peer group, can gripe, can let their family do its thing while they're together in their Unlock club spending the day. They have nutritious meals. They have a life, and they're cared for with great sensitivity.
This team approach came to be called the PACE model, Program of All-Inclusive Care for the Elderly. The success of its humble beginnings quickly attracted major attention. In 1986, a generous grant from the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation funded the first national expansion of the PACE model, and in 1997, under the leadership of Unlock's second executive director, Jenny Chin Hansen,
it passed into federal law, and so that's the reason now we have a Medicare law that has been changed as a result of this program, and the fact that there are 30 states now whose state laws have allowed them to take on this program.
An amazing trajectory, and a testament to the power of a vision, and to those who believed passionately in it. And just as Unlock's pioneering care model has been embraced by other states and organizations, Unlock itself has grown regionally, from its origins focusing primarily on San Francisco's Chinese community to a Bay Area-wide network of PACE centers serving and celebrating a diverse array of cultures, ethnicities, languages, and traditions.
In 1972, an idea was born that has borne fruit and has flourished and has expanded and been replicated around the country. Why did it survive? It's a great model. It works. Why is OnLock expanding? And I would say there are people who need what we've got.
And that includes not only OnLock's thousands of participants, but their families and loved ones as well.
One of the things that OnLock does as well is provide support for family members in a way that helps them stay engaged with their parents, that adds to the dignity of that relationship.
Well, this is our pool. And when we built this building...
And now the care model that OnLock pioneered is expanding around the world.
I come from Singapore. This is our first visit, and we're extremely impressed by some of the great outcomes that has been achieved from all the work of almost 40 years of work that has happened. In fact, we have started a very small pilot in Singapore, very much modeled after the OnLock experience.
And the heart and soul of OnLock's incredible legacy of service and success are its people. The professionals and volunteers who've kept the flame glowing and growing day in and day out for 4 decades. Including the vibrant 30th Street Senior Center, the largest in San Francisco, where more vigorous seniors are able to engage with their frail counterparts at the adjacent Pace Center.
OnLock has given a role model to the healthcare organization, providers, administrators of the world. Here's one way that we can take care of people as they age. If we can get them to age in place, that is, in the familiar surroundings of their own home, among stores, friends, buildings that they're familiar with, why not? As Mrs. Anzac said a long time ago, this looks like a great idea.